T. Higgins is one of my favorite wide receivers in all of football. Week 13 against the Chargers, he went off again. 9 catches, 138 yards, 1 touchdown. Was the wide receiver 4 in PPR fantasy. Keeps having big games because he's a big-time player. I gathered some of the highlights again on Higgins, and we're going to do another film study. I think this might be 4, 5, 6 of them on Higgins that we've done this year. And Higgins is just having a damn good season, and he is a big-time buy in fantasy if you can catch him on a discount. But he should be valued among some of those top young wide receivers in fantasy football because he's just getting the job done, and he's going to be doing that for a long time. With that being said, let's take a look at the tape. Here's the first play we're going to cover. T. Higgins is at the top of your screen. He's on ball. He's the one on the outside. He's closer to that 10-yard marker. Going to go ahead and run this baby right quick, see what he's doing. So here's the release off the line. Looks like he is just trying to get upfield here, working his way upfield. We lose him. That's all right. Watching a little Burrow. Burrow sees him right here. Obviously, he's one on the separation to get this target. Burrow rifles it out, goes his way. And the thing we want to notice here as the ball's coming in is how he catches the ball. Look how he extends out. Gets a little blurry there due to the lighting. But he extends out, makes the grab right over top of his head. Extends those arms out, catches it, brings it down, gets corralled up. But that's a pretty little catch right there. Like, boom, boom. Nice play there. Higgins, when it comes to ball skills, when it comes to strength at the catch point, I think he might be one of the top wide receivers in the league when it comes to things like this. Just rising up overhead, using those strong hands, making the play. It makes him tough to defend because T. Higgins is always open. He's covered, but he's open. You just throw it up there, there's a chance he's going to bring it down, just like this play. He wasn't covered tightly, but just look at the extension here. Context, that's tough to make. He's extended fully out, makes the grab, brings it down. Tough play by Higgins there. Here's the next play. It's already started. Higgins is at the bottom of your screen. He's already into his route. He's past the line of scrimmage. He's right by 42 on the defense. Let's go ahead and run this baby right now. So he's getting downfield. The defense is kind of like in a zone, and he's just working his way downfield. Burrow's already got him targeted, so it looks like he might have the safety split or what's going on. And no, it's contested. Burrow's just throwing it up there, allowing him to high point it up, which he does. Look at the extension again. Like I said on the last clip, it doesn't matter if he's covered. It doesn't matter if there's 2 guys on him. There's a chance he's going to bring it down because he does stuff like this. There's not many wide receivers in the league who can climb the ladder. He's not even climbing the ladder fully. He's just extending up, hopping up there, making the grab, bringing it in for the score. Look at that. Look how he brings it in. Watch the ball in his hands. Bam. Cradled in his hands. Look how strong of hands you got to have to bring that ball in. That's a very nice play. Gets down here. Look, the ball's coming in at him. Boom. Look at that full extension right up there to make the grab. Really pretty catch. This is why I keep telling you guys almost every week that he's one of the best wide receivers in football, being overshadowed by what Chase has been doing this year. But as a wide receiver 2 on the team, or 1A, 1B, or whatever you want to call it, but man, him being able to make those plays, it's just phenomenal. And he is developing into one of the best wide receivers in football right now. I guarantee you. And everyone's going to know that. And everyone's going to be saying that here soon. Here's the next play. And T. Higgins is at the top of your screen here. He's on ball. Let's go ahead and run this play, see what he's doing here. Getting off the line of scrimmage. Just running to a spot. Nothing fancy with the release. Just really just not trying to tell off his route. Kind of selling deep, but not telling it. Nothing really going on here. Just keeping everything forward. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. And then once it comes time to break his route off, he plants that step, drops the anchor a little bit, flips it. Ball's coming in. Again, sticky hands, right to the hands. And he's ready to make that move upfield like boom. Again, he gets corralled up. But again, it's two things here that we're noticing. It's right here on the break. Plants it, drops it, turns it. Ball comes in, hits them hands. I swear, he's got like the strongest hands in the league. One of the strongest. Good ball skills. Like, there's not many wide receivers with ball skills like Higgins here. Like, bam. Like, I get it. Simple pitch and catch here. But really, it's the consistency. The consistency of the ball hitting those hands, him locking it up, and then trying to make the play downfield. I mean, Higgins is just a baller. Here we go. We're into the next play. T. Higgins is at the top of your screen. He's off ball. Gonna go ahead and run this baby. So now he's getting off to where he needs to be. Trying not to tell off his route. He's fading a little bit towards the outside here. But now he's going to plant his step right there. Drop the anchor. Flip it. Target comes at him. Boom. Makes the catch. Tries to get upfield, but he gets clamped up on by the defense. But what we want to look at here, nothing special with the release, all right? The cut. Watch the plant step. Boom, right there. Flips it, very efficient. The ball's coming in at him. He sees it. Hits his hands again. Again, all 4 plays here. Caught with the hands, not brought into the body. Brings it in. And immediately looks to get upfield. Gets clamped up on, but another good play. This is why T. Higgins is one of the best wide receivers in football. That people aren't praising him enough. He is a damn good wide receiver, and I guarantee you we're going to look back on his career. We're going to look back at this year. People are going to look forward at his career, and they're going to start valuing him. They're going to start pumping him up. T. Higgins is one of the best wide receivers in football, and we're seeing this week in and week out, and it's becoming more consistent now. But we've been going over his highlights, his film, all season long, and he keeps making plays happen. And I feel like he's still a value in Dynasty Fantasy Football, even though his price is kind of high, because I think he should be valued up there with CeeDee Lamb, with those young wide receivers that have been producing. And honestly, he's a discount because he's young. He's going to be productive. He's going to continue to make plays like this. And he's got a good quarterback throwing the ball. The offense is pushing the ball downfield. There's nothing to not like about it. There's a de facto distraction in the offense with Jamar Chase that's driving his price down a little bit because people think he's a wide receiver too, but he's more like 1B. There's a 1A, 1B. They take their turns popping off in the offense, but they're both really good wide receivers, top shelf talents, top shelf young players that Dynasty gamers just need to invest in. Fantasy gamers just need to invest in. T. Higgins will be a good value in redraft because those second receivers like him always fall a little bit. So I guarantee next year it'll be a good value. And of course, you're starting him if you got him because he's that good of a player. But that's all I got today on T. Higgins. I'm saying the same thing I do every week. T. Higgins is good. That's all I got to say. T. Higgins is good. But I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Helps fuel the channel, fuels me to go over the highlights with you guys, help you guys out with your fantasy teams and everything else. Again, I want to thank you, and I'll catch you next time.